Hello. We're here to demonstrate our modified Gomex core. Reed Carvet will be displaying the core. Ours has been modified so that the core will come apart into essentially two major pieces. What Reed is holding is the headpiece, which attaches to the cable here, and that holds onto this arm, which is what triggers the doors that close at the bottom of the core. We won't go through the whole operation of the core. We'll assume that you're familiar with that. What we do want to highlight is the difference between this and a regular Gomex core. So what you can see here are these pieces. This is essentially where we've cut the core in half and put on these pieces, which have pins, quick release pins, that these pieces will connect to the upper part of the core, which is shown here. So there's this, and then there's two underneath them inside the box.
Note the letters.
An important point here is that the headpiece needs to attach at certain points. There's a letter indicated right here. Notice that says letter C. This is letter whatever it is, D. And there will be a corresponding letter on the top of the core. So basically, when you go to assemble this, you want to orient the core standing up, put the headpiece, align the letters, and then put the quick release pins in to secure the core. The other part of the core that that's in this box, so this is the main core box. This is the top, that's the bottom. What you can see here is this metal piece, also in the packing box, is just a stand for where you can set the core after it comes back on deck, so that you can put your sample, so you can remove the head, and so that you can put your X-ray trays or other things into the core itself. Yeah. So then the other pieces here are the shovels. There's two shovels. These basically will swing down and will close off the bottom of the core. They attach on these stainless steel bolts to this bolt on the shovel. Anyway, it should be fairly straightforward, but just to get you the lay of the land again, there's the headpiece that attaches at those points to the top of the core, and then the bottom of the core is here, and the shovels will be mounted on the sides of the core, and they will fold down underneath the core to hold the sample in after you take a core. And there are some replacement. These are the pins for attaching the headpiece. And then we also have some smaller pins which secure this rod for the headpiece to the shovel, the hinge points of the shovel. So hopefully that made sense.
Where are the smaller pins?
The smaller pins are in the box with the other part. And we have it shipped in two boxes.
The small pins?
Yeah, those are the small pins. The other thing to point out is these are in two boxes. We have made sure that the weight of these boxes is legal. So note that you're allowed 32 kilos in traveling in New Zealand. The other thing that we've made sure is that the length overall is legal. You're allowed a box that's 62 inches overall, and so both of these boxes should conform to length and weight specifications for international travel. So thank you to my lovely assistants, and happy coring.